Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of What's in Theaters. Show where we talk about movies, movie news, do some trailer actions, and get into some streaming. So, She-Hulk, Attorney of Law, episode 1 dropped. I gotta say, like, overall, just quick one. So far, so good. Now, it stars Tatiana Maslany, who plays Jennifer Walters, who the first time I ever was introduced to Tatiana Maslany was she played Tom Haverford's girlfriend in Parks and Rec. Now, it comes, okay, she's already the She-Hulk, but then she kind of turns to the camera, breaks the fourth wall. Oh, you didn't know I'm the She-Hulk? Well, here's how it happens. And it shows she gets in a car accident with Bruce. She gets Bruce's blood into her. And now in the comics, they're supposed to do like a blood transfusion, but they do it this way by a car accident because a Sakaar ship from, the Grand Master, Jeff Goldblum's, ship just out of nowhere just comes in front of his car because reasons, I guess. They say they'll try to explain it later on, but who knows if they actually do. They get in a car accident, right? And now Bruce is driving the car as Bruce Banner because he has some device on his forearm that keeps him in human mode. It breaks. Bruce's blood gets into Jennifer Walters, and she hulks out for the first time. All right, whatever, no biggie. She goes to a bar. She's all bruised and bleeding. Bunch of girls go, "Oh my goodness, who did this to you? You better leave that man or her." And then one of them says, "Or they or them." I was like, are they referring to a an entourage of lovers, or are they talking about that non-binary stuff? Whatever. So then she goes outside the bar. A bunch of guys are like kind of harassing her, like, "Yo, baby, what's up? Where you going?" "Oh, no, I'm just waiting for my ride." "Ah, no, let me get, what's up? What's up, girl?" Now, granted, some guys can be assholes. Some guys cannot take no for a no. She said no. You should be like, "All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye." So she gets mad and then she hulks out, knocks the guys out. Okay. So then Bruce takes her to a part of Mexico, private beach, private island, all this stuff. Teaches her, hey, my blood got into you, your blood or the Bruce and her, their genetic code can metabolize gamma radiation more efficiently, which really, like, your bloodline metastasizes gamma radiation. Like, that seems awfully convenient. But whatever. Bruce goes to train her. You need to learn how to control the Hulk. He had this binder. I've spent 15 years trying to learn how to be the Hulk. She does it. She does it effortlessly. Like, "Oh, hey, I'm the Hulk." And Bruce is like, "What do you mean you're the Hulk? Like, isn't there like a dual personality fighting fighting for control of your body?" And she goes, "Oh, no, I'm just me. I'm Jennifer Walters." And Bruce is irritated. Like, "I spent 15 years struggling to find a cure, and you do it like that." So he goes on, okay, things that trigger Hulk transformations, rage, stress, large emotional ranges. And she goes, "Well, when men mansplain my job to me, and when guys catcall me," it's like, did you really have to put that in? Really, Disney? Whatever. So they do a training montage, throwing boulders, doing what I love because we haven't seen it since what the 2008, The Incredible Hulk, where the Hulk does that Hulk clap, that sonic boom. She tries to do it for the first time, fails, and then Bruce kind of looks at her like, "That's right, you still got stuff to learn from me." And then all of a sudden, she just boom, 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 sends all these shockwaves to Hulk, kind of discombobulates him, whatever. Then Hulk's talking about, "Oh yeah, one of the great things about being a Hulk is our high tolerance for alcohol. We can have the buzz with no hangover." Which I'm kind of surprised that Disney, being the family company that they are, would kind of show alcohol consumption. Yeah, I know they have curse words, but just, I don't know. Little kids are very impressionable. They would go, "Oh, I'll play Hulk and I'll break into mommy and daddy's liquor cabinet," and who knows. So All right, that happens. Then Jennifer Walters gets this odd fascination with, did Steve Rogers die a virgin? Because you're like, you was scrawny, you didn't get laid. Then you became the super soldier and went to the wars and fought crisis after crisis. And he was frozen. And then he was like the Avengers and just constantly working. And it was like, is Disney virgin shaming Steve Rogers? Because that's kind of what it felt like. But whatever. Then, Jennifer Walters like, thank you for training me, but I need to get back to my regular life. I don't want to be a superhero. I don't want this burden of being a Hulk. Bruce is like, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You being a Hulk automatically puts a target on your back and everyone you associate yourself with, family, friends, loved ones, etc. She's like, I don't care. I want to get off this island. She tries to leave, and then her and Hulk, Bruce Banner's Hulk, have a Hulk versus Hulk fight. And I was like, at first I was like, okay, I'm watching it. She's getting her licks in. She's getting a couple punches. And I'm like, I wonder if Hulk is actually going to hit her, because, they might be like, oh, a man hit a woman, even though women fought for gender equality. And they might go, we can't do that. Hulk ends up kicking her in the face and throwing her around. And I was like, all right, they had a good tussle. And it's like, all right, it was fair. It was a good fight. Then they make up and they talk a little about Tony Stark and a little more about alcohol. I was surprised how much references to alcohol there was in this episode. But I'm sorry, not Tatiana, but Jennifer Walters, she goes back to court. She's just trying to live her normal life. Then Titania, some superpowered female breaks through the wall of the courtroom. Jennifer Walter hulks out, knocks her out, and that's basically the end of the episode. Now, like I said, out of all the Disney Plus things that have been around, whether it's WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, what's the one with Moon Knight? See, that's how forgettable that series was. Moon Knight and now She-Hulk. First episode debuts, I'll still say first episode debuts. I'll still say Loki is ahead of She-Hulk. I never watched Miss Marvel because the trailers did absolutely nothing for me. They completely turned me off, and I was like, yeah, I guess this probably ain't for me. So I might check it out because I can't judge it without seeing it. Excuse me. I can't judge Miss Marvel without seeing Miss Marvel, but that's why I didn't include in the list. Now, first episode, I gotta say, I had a really good time. A little too much of the men bad, women good. Now, I understand it's like, hey, we want something for the female audience they can relate to because, hey, sometimes men can be a-holes. Sometimes men can't take no for an answer and they push the envelope and push the envelope. And, just woman says no, just like, I'm sorry. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. But that was probably my only one criticism, was just a little too much of the man bashing, but whatever. It is what it is. Time to move on. But so far, so good. I actually chuckled. There was some pretty good laughs in here. There is a post-credit scene. It was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn funny. Anyways, She-Hulk episode 1, I'd say you're good to go. Anyways, comment down in the section below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, you take care and take it easy.